Caller, introduce yourself and talk to us right here on Heart to Heart Unplugged. Okay. We thought we had. So, Sean Money, man, what I want you to do, man, you probably one rapper, man, that been through so much in this city, man, where have you done so much? Is it something that you could tell those young followers, man, because I follow you, man, and these youngers, man, they really, really love you, man. Is it something that you can tell them to give them some advice, some of them ones that straddle on the fence, man, that don't know what direction they want to go in life, just to show them how to be tough through tough situations, man, when the whole city hating on you, where people you love is hurting you, man, because, man, we all men, man. And we all have those dark days, man, when we sit alone, man. We just sit still and we just, we cry in silence to ourselves like, man, I'm doing so much for my city. I'm doing so much for this music game. Oh, Allah, why is this happening to me? Talk to the people, Shot.
Man, first of all, you got to pray. You feel me? You don't pray, you ain't going to get through whatever you're going through. First of all, I pray to get through whatever I'm going through.
Man, that's what's up.
And the second thing, man, it's like, when you really going through all the hate, you just gotta sit back. Like, do you want to really be a part of the hate? Like, do you want to really sit back and put yourself? No, I'll be trying to position myself away from it. Sometimes it's just so much hate. You just gotta move on, cause the streets, man, it's extra hard out here now. Like, ain't no back then. You get in fights. They beat you with bats. They come through. No, people was coming through shooting at you. People was dying out here. Like, murder ain't showing at all. You can see on there, man. The best thing for you kids to do, man, is go to school. You feel me? Get a job and stay out these streets, man. Cause these streets, if you ain't raised in these streets and this ain't the way for you, don't try to step in these streets, man. Because it suck you in, man. It's something you don't want to be sucked in. You feel me?
Man, that's real, man. Man, y'all listeners, did y'all hear what this young brother say? And y'all stereotype people so much. Sometimes we want to put people on pedestals like we not human, like we can't hurt too. But the most important thing that this young brother said, man, is what? He prayed through it all. He prayed to whatever God that he believed in, and he prayed to pull him through. And what's so powerful about that? The powerful thing about that Shy Money is that Allah, or whatever you want to call him, God, Jehovah, Yahweh, Thoth, Zeus, I know all the names for the one creator because it's all one person. He pierced the secrets of every one heart. So he knew the secrets of this man's heart that he probably never told nobody, that he might not have said to nobody, but Allah knew his heart. And Allah knew what was going on and knew the things was going through all the turmoil, man. And I just pray to Allah, man, and I'm so grateful, man, for this opportunity, man, for you to have this platform. And I'm thanking you, man, for opening up and keeping it real on Heart to Heart Unplugged to let these people know, man, to simply just come holler at you and know who you are. And that's what hurts so bad, man, because when I was coming up, man, we was in every neighborhood. It wasn't no just, I can't leave Pennsylvania Avenue. I can't leave North Avenue. I can't leave White Lock. I can't leave Cherry Hill. I can't ask any of the OGs, man. We was everywhere. We was in Cherry Hill. We was in Lexington. We was the Avenue, Pennsylvania Avenue, East Baltimore. Check it out. Everywhere from east to west and south, out of town, because guess what? We got to know each other. That's before the internet would start ruining people. How can y'all dislike somebody that you don't even know, that you never even had a chance to sit down and know who this brother is?
Never even talked to me, never even seen me yet.
We got to sit down and we got to talk to each other, man, because when you do that, you realize, man, this brother is just like me, man. I'm going to give you a prime example of a situation that was going on with some young brothers that me and Stokey, had to intervene in. I'm not saying no names because we don't incriminate nobody on Heart to Heart, but I'm going to give y'all the scenario. The other brother, I don't know the other brother from A from B, but he hit me. And he said, OG, man, I got a lot of respect for you, man. My father know you, my uncles know you. Man, them guys, what I'm saying? I'm willing to squash this whole situation, man, if you can get to those guys. And I don't know this brother from A from B. So I met with the guy by myself. He come by himself, and we had like an hour talk. And I got to know this brother, and this brother said, man, I'm only doing what I have to do to protect myself. I don't have no issues with these guys. I don't even know these guys. And when we finally got down to sit down and talk, both parties realized, man, and guess what? Man, we come from the same trenches. Man, we come from the same lifestyle. We come from the same poverty. We come from the same hate. And when they realized, man, that they was just like one another, man, they squashed it, man, and they was able to communicate like men. And that's what we don't have out here, man. Just like Shy Money said, man. He said it's not like it used to be, man. Dudes ain't fighting no more, man. I remember I grew up down Lexington Terrace before I moved up North Avenue, man. We used to go downtown, Lexington Terrace and Murphy Home, man. We was 50, 60 deep, but we fought. You know what I mean? We fought, guys. We fought each other, man, and that's how we solve things, man. But we got a call to state your name. You live on Heart to Heart Unplugged. Turn your radio down, caller. We can't hear you. Turn your radio down. You live on Heart to Heart Radio Unplugged. Yeah, man, so we got to do better, Baltimore. You know, this brother, man, I have a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of respect for Ms. Wavy. This heart-to-heart platform is a platform for y'all, man. This is a platform for y'all, man, to exercise what's on the heart of y'all mind, man, to exercise what's going on. Hey, what's going on, sis? How you doing, Biff? Mike, what's happening, man? Y'all want to call in? The call-in number's there, man. Mike, you want to let the people know about the documentary that we doing, man, and that's what's missing, man. You know, what's missing, man, is guys, man, is getting caught on this geographical stuff, man, and we're not getting to know each other from other neighborhoods, man. We all come from the same struggle. We all come from the same game, man, where we lost people, man, where we hurt people. We're not all perfect. We're not all perfect, man. A lot of times in my life, I said things, man, that I wish that I could take back, man. But at the end of the day, I'm man enough to apologize to some brothers, man, and to stop things before they escalate, man. Let's try to get together, man, and make somebody kick the door down for Baltimore, man. Let's find out. Let's create a movement. You know, Baltimore, the movement, man. We shrink wrap vans. That's what we did, man. Shrink wrap vans, man, and get everybody from all the neighborhoods, man. All the brothers in the music neighborhood, man. We go out of town, man. We go out of town together, man. We move as a unit, and it's called Baltimore the Movement, man. You know, get to know each other, man. Stop the hating, man. Stop the killing. Because guess what, man? We're not realizing, man, that the killing is not only affecting that person, man, but it's affecting them family members, man, that's never getting over it. I got some homegirls, man, that lost their sons, man, that they can never get over it. You know, every day I go on their page, man, and it breaks me down in the tears that their son's been gone for 2 and 3 years, and they're still living it like it's yesterday, man. We got to think before we act, because most of the stuff, man, that we're doing don't even have no merit for to be going that far, man. So I say to you, man, everybody that's in this music industry, if y'all all going at each other, diss tracks, all that, man, it used to be like that in the rap game. You know, you had Jay-Z, you had Nas, you had everybody, man, but it never carried over to the streets. It was never no lives took. And them guys realized, man, that at the end of the day, they wanted to make millions. You know, look how Jay-Z reached out his hand the same way this brother reached out his hand to me, man, and came to do this show. He went back diamond and came back and got Nas. You know, and helped that man put millions in his pocket. And I'm talking about these, hey, Shy, you know, what's that old man name that got shot? Lil X. Lil X said, man, Shiloh, man, he the king of that diss shit. That nigga gonna say some funny shit in some diss track. And that's how that shit was with Jay-Z and them, man. Jay-Z was talking about knocking that man baby mother off and saying me and AI had something in common. But at the end of the day, man, nobody lost their lives. Nobody was trying to set nobody up to be killed. Nobody was going to the next person's show, etc. Man, they kept it on wax, and they put on for the state of New York, man. And look at the situation they is now. So, man, all the petty stuff, man, the man just told y'all from his heart, man. He didn't know what we was going to talk about. He said, come sit down and have a conversation with him. He said he want to show love, man. What realer didn't get to that, man? Talk to the people, Shy Money.
That's all I want to do is show love, man, because sometimes some people don't feel the love. They don't be having no opportunity. Some niggas just be sitting back and don't lend a hand out to the people like you already hot. They feel as though you can't come back and go show nobody no love or no song. No, I can put you up on the ground. You can hit me up. You know what I mean? I fuck with everybody who fuck with me. So, yeah, if you fuck with me, you feel as though we can get together, we can make something. just hit me up and we're gonna put something together, man. It ain't too hard. You ain't gotta hate, man. It's our roots. It's success out here, man. It's our roots to success out here, man. You gotta follow some of them, man.
Man, that's
the real way. The real way, man. You can't be fake, man. You gotta be real at all times, man.
That's what it is, man. So, man, what better than we get, man, to have Shy Money on here, man. Heart to heart, man. The guy poured his heart out. Miss Wavy poured her heart out, heart to heart, and she got me a little nervous for a minute. You know, she said she was getting a little choked up. But I'm just saying, man, Baltimore, DMV, everybody, man. Everybody, man. Let's stick together, man. Let's stop all the foolishness, man. I opened up a platform where you can come and be yourself. You can come talk about your hurt. You can come talk about the pain you had in your lives, man. You can come on Heart to Heart TV and Radio Unplugged and be yourself. Just two things we're not going to do, man. We're not going to have any callers calling in, man, and doing any disrespectful stuff. We're not going to have any dissing, man. We're not going to do anything that's going to incriminate anybody, man, because that's not what we're going to do with Heart to Heart. We're going to take this show, man, from Baltimore to a national platform. You know, I'm going to be interviewing some guys from Detroit real soon, from Philadelphia, PA, man, and we're going to ask some people some tough questions, man. Diamond, you have anything you want to ask Shy Money or Miss Wavy, anybody, man? Because we all here on Radio on Fire, man. I just want to know anything you got to say and ask the people, man.
I just wanted to plug his social media and how people can stay up with, you know, with his whole movement.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, 1500_Shy Money. You can follow me on Twitter, 1500_Shy Money.
How about yourself, Miss Wavy? You want to let people know how to follow you, or you good?
You can follow me, Wavy_Mina on Instagram, or Sharonda Thompson on Facebook. I do have a Twitter, but I forgot my information. I don't really get on Twitter like that. I do have a Snap. I really don't get on Snap. I just did a Live Me, so be looking out on Live Me. I'm trying to get that too. But Wavy_Mina and Sharonda Thompson on Facebook.
And y'all already got my info, y'all. At Thompson Bay on Instagram, Eric Thompson Bay on Facebook. My business page is Step Above the Rest Entertainment on Facebook, man. And anybody want to come on the show, man, and want to be heart to heart, man, reach out to me or Diamond K. It's going to be unscripted. We're not going to talk about the questions you're going to ask, man. We just want to get to the root of the things that's going on in Baltimore. And the last 10 minutes, man, I want to talk about Diamond is this epidemic that's going on. And this so-called opium epidemic. Excuse me, Shy.
Why you say so-called?
Because I feel kind of disrespected. Because this heroin epidemic been going on in Baltimore City since the 50s and 60s.
Oh, yeah.
As I stated last year, God rest my father's soul, my mother's soul, both of my parents was heroin users. So, you know, for them to disrespect our people, and I don't consider anybody black or white, you know, I'm a Moorish American, you know, you Asiatic or European. And the reason why I feel disrespected, because I seen on the news the other day, Diamond K, an hour-long special on the opium use in Maryland.
Right.
They not only did an hour-long special about the opium use in the outskirt counties, they took WJZ-TV out with the police officers that's trying to come arrest the drug dealers in Baltimore City that they're saying taking it to Harford County. So that's rewind time when my parents was using heroin. They was considered undesirables. They were considered dope fiends. They was considered jailbirds. They were considered the lowest of the totem pole. But now that it's reaching the outskirts and it's touching those Europeans, touching their family, now it's considered an illness. They have a mental problem.
That is crazy. Though.
And
yeah.
Baltimore, we need to stop being disrespected as our Asiatic brothers. And I think that's what the show going to be about next week, Dom. I think that's where we're going to go at next week, because I'm disrespected because I wanted help for my mother, help for my father. I needed help for me. You know, the day my mother died, I was in Southwest District. And forgive me for all the good cops that's out there. The reason why I grew up not liking police officers, and one of my brother-in-laws is a police officer. And he know why I grew up not liking police officers. This was when it was no central booking, Diamond, and now era. You went to the precincts.
Right.
So my mother was on her dying bed. I was in Southwest District. So, you know, you get your bails through there and they take long because you're at the district. So, you know, my family is there and they're like, well, can you rush this process? We got the money. We just want to get him to see the commissioner. And this is why we got good cops and we got bad cops. Now, I get the word 30 seconds after that my mother passed form while I was in the cell. So I'm going crazy. I'm beating up the cell. I'm crying because this is my mother. I'm 17 years old. What am I going to do now? My mother's gone. Do you know what this cop came in there and told me, Diamond? This is why I had an issue with cops before all this other stuff. Or if you tell me what's going on up there in that neighborhood that you got going on, ETC, you can skip the commissioner.
Whoa.
I just hawk spit in his face at that time.
Jeez.
I said, would you insult me when my first guard is gone, my mother is gone, and you an officer of the law? Instead of you saying, let's get this guy to the commissioner, you disrespect who I am, my mother and my family. Baltimore, we're going to talk about this next week because Diamond, really why it got me so upset, Shy Money and Miss Wavy. I took someone to the hospital the other day, and guess what they got now, Diamond? They got drug counselors on site at every hospital now, 5 to 10 of them, to accept the Europeans that's coming in for the drug use. Where was that at when our parents was using drugs? Why was we considered dope fiends and no good and undesirables, etc., and now that it's touching the outskirts of their own people, Shy, they got mental illnesses. And now they got a war in Baltimore. And I'm telling you, brothers, I ain't trying to incriminate nobody. Follow the news. If you in that Harford County area and you getting that work out there, be very careful. They so mad that those Europeans are using that drug, they got a special task force that's coming all the way to Baltimore that's following y'all, that's following the thing back to that Harford County, man. So y'all got to pay attention. And, man, y'all got to wake up to what's going on, man. That's going to be one of the topics for our show next week, man, because it hurt me, Diamond. Because where was all these resources when our parents was getting out? The 60s, the 70s, where people was ODing every day. Yeah. How many times you didn't walk through an over body and you're come on down the avenue? That's an everyday thing, Shot. That's an everyday thing in that area where he come from, Pennsylvania Avenue. We walking over bodies, but they lock us up, tell us we dope things and give us no help. But now, if y'all not aware, because of the other people whose skin don't look like ours, they got treatments and they got drug counselors on the spot at every hospital that they're not broadcasting, Diamond, because they don't want us to know the resources that they're doing. So now if you're European and you coming there for an overdose, they don't take you to jail. They don't do none of that. They instantly put you with a counselor and get you in rehab, but throw our people back to the streets to pass away and die. What do you have to say about that, Diamond?
The thing about it is that we have to not wait for them to provide the resources. We got to provide the resources to our own people. That's because they provide resources to their people. Absolutely, we got to do the same thing. And so it all comes back to unity and helping each other out. That's what it all comes back to.
Absolutely, man. That's why I'm glad we have this platform, man. Man, anybody that can help, let's unify, man. We got 4 or 5 minutes left. I'm gonna give my piece, man. I'm gonna let Shy Money, man. I'm gonna let Miss Wavy say what they have to say. But listen, man, heart to heart unplugged, man. I don't know this young brother from A from B coming, man, so they can see you. But I got love for this brother, man. I reached out to him. He came and did the show. He cleared up the rumors, man. He said, just come sit and talk to him. There's too many assumptions, man. Come sit down, have a conversation with this guy, get to know this guy, and you'll realize that the same thing going in your hood is going in his hood. The same hurt he feels is going on in you too, man. So, man, let's link up. Let's get together, man. Miss Wavy, lean in, man. You know, I want you, man, you know, thinking, but lean in and talk to the people, man. Talk to these young sisters. Talk to these young sisters and give them some motivation as we close out.
Okay, I never mentioned this, but since you talked about it, I'm a victim of my mother passing away of drugs. She passed away from AIDS, and that's how I became in the streets. And I was adopted, but I wanted to be with my mother in the streets, and I was all about that street life with hood niggas and everything. Just, you know. And I want to come on your show when you talk about that, because I got a lot to say about that. That's my kind of thing.
See what I mean, Baltimore? It's heart to heart. This is why I created this show. See how this young lady opened up? And that's what it's about, man. Call to the people before we go, Shiloh, man. Let them know what new projects you going on, man. Any work you got going on. Anybody want some guidance on how to, get their foot in this rap game. You've been doing it for a while. I remember I came to one of y'all shows down the arena. You was about this tall doing y'all dance, man. But just talk to the people, man. Just let them know, man. Give them some encouraging words, man, and how to succeed in this rap game, man. Let them know what projects you got coming up.
Right now, I feel as though it's too many people rapping. But if you really you gotta really put a song together that the streets gonna really feel. You just can't get in there and feel as though you gonna feel it or your homeboys gonna feel it. You gotta put something together that the whole city gonna feel it. So, other than that, man, you just got dedication, man. It's all about dedication. I got Most Hated coming up, man. That's my next CD. I got a couple songs about to drop. And yeah, I'm going from there.
That's what's up, man. So we want to thank our guest, man, Shy Money, man, a.k.a. Shiloh, man, representing that avenue, Miss Wavy. I really appreciate you being, the first sister on this show. So that's monumental. You can say you the very first female on Heart to Heart, TV and Radio Unplugged, on Radio on Fire. Man, and just to the people that's watching, man, don't get no better than this, man. People come from different backgrounds, different neighborhoods, different geographics, man. It don't matter where you come from, man. It's where you at, man. And where we at is in a state of emergency in Baltimore, man. 300 and something murders for what? Senseless murders, man. So, man, it's Heart to Heart TV, Radio and Unplugged, man. Every Friday night at 6 o'clock, man. Tune in to Radio on Fire. Tune into my live. You want to call in. You want to be a guest, man. Get with me at Diamond K, man. We'll give you that number. DMV Baltimore, we love you, man. Thank you for coming on, Shy Money, man. Thank you, Miss Wavy, for coming on, man. And we're going to send y'all out with my outro song by my man 5150 Reese, man. Thank you for this wonderful soundtrack. See y'all next Friday. Peace.
I already know what time it is it? 5150. Yeah. Heart to Heart. TV, radio.